Hello, my name is Calvin Weary, CEO of the Weary Arts Group and President of the York Youth Symphony Orchestra. I love the arts. Over the last 20 years, I've worked with arts education in York City. I'm watching right now as our little town is turning itself forward towards the arts. I love working with the community, I love working with students, and I have a team, the big part of Weary Arts Group, the group, that has helped to make this a wonderful place to learn the arts in South Central Pennsylvania. Now, one of my favorite arts aficionados is a man by the name of Alvin Ailey. Born in a small town in Texas in 1931, Alvin Ailey emerged from a humble beginning as the poor son of a teenage mother to become one of the leading figures in 20th century modern dance. As a child, Alvin drew inspiration from the black church services he attended, as well as the music he heard at the local dance hall to educate himself in the arts. Alvin was a gifted student who sang in the glee club, wrote poetry, and excelled at languages and athletics. After seeing the ballet Ruse de Monte Carlo perform, Ailey was inspired to pursue dancing. He began studying modern dance with Lester Horton in California in 1949, when he was only 18. He also studied other art forms, including painting, acting, music, set design, and costuming, as well as ballet, and other forms of modern and ethnic dance. And when Horton passed away, Alvin became the company's creative director at only 22. Alvin made his Broadway debut in 1954 and danced with Pearl Bailey, Lena Horne, and a young Maya Angelou, among others, before founding his own dance company in 1958. Alvin had observed his modern dance contemporaries, but was disappointed in not being able to find a technique that he saw himself represented in, so he began to create his own. Alvin's pieces drew inspiration from the southern roots from his blues and jazz, gospel, spirituals. His choreography was a dynamic and vibrant and growing mix of ballet, modern dance, jazz, and African dance techniques. Ailey insisted upon a complete theatrical experience, though, including costumes, lighting, and makeup. He wanted to create a work of intense emotional appeal, expressing the pain and anger of African Americans. In the 1960s, Ailey took his company on the road. Though he stopped performing in the mid-1960s, he continued to choreograph numerous masterpieces and formed the Alvin Ailey American Dance Center, now called the Ailey School, in 1969. Alvin was proud that his company was multiracial. He wanted to give opportunities to black dancers who were frequently excluded from performances by attitudes at the time. His company always employed artists based solely on artistic talent and integrity, regardless of their race. And although he created 79 works for his dancers, Alvin maintained that his company was not merely a showcase for his own work, and today, the company continues Ailey's vision by performing important works from the past and commissioning new additions to the repertoire. In all, more than 200 works by over 70 choreographers have been performed by the company and the dancers with Alvin Ailey's American Dance Theater. They perform to 20 million people around the world. It almost seems like he was on his own little personal journey to find ways that he could pull all those pieces of the arts together. And then he took that and he really created something that is world-renowned. And for me personally, as an arts professional, that's what I want to do in York. I want to take Weary Arts Group and anyone that I work with to that same level. And to see where his meager beginnings came from, and to see how far he's gone, to see how his legacy has lived on, that's exactly what I want. So to me, choosing him was a no-brainer. I mean, that's, you know, there are other people in the arts. I love Denzel Washington. I love, Sidney Poitier when it comes to specifics. But Alvin Ailey is an all-around, creator, of the art. Just the things that he did, it mimics what I want for my own life. Actor, dancer, vocalist, Renaissance man. That was Alvin Ailey.